All right, hey collective. I hope you've been looking good, smelling good, feeling good, eating good, drinking good, thinking good thoughts, having a good time, sharing good energy in good places with good people, doing good things. This reading is on the bad cousins, because I get there's more than one. All right, let's see. What can we... So, they were offering money to somebody. Okay, so there was an offer of money made by some cousins. So what was this financial consideration stowed for? What was this Page of Pentacles for? What were they giving this to them for? Or what was this? Hold on. I want you to see. The card is literally right there. Okay. Five of Pentacles. So they made an offer to someone to put someone else in the Five of Pentacles. Let's look at that. Oh, some lovers. Ah, they were in cahoots to put lovers into some type of like on the out situation, or try to make it so that there was like a lot of adversity for like this couple. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. Adversity towards their stability, like their actual grounding into the relationship with one another. Okay. These cards are kind of crazy. Ooh, yeah. And hoping that you or this person, like this person wouldn't give to you. This is very clear. Dang. They even got someone to think about taking money, because it's the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. So they thought that by giving someone money, maybe a Queen of Wands energy, and she could maybe stall the situation. So maybe somehow these cousins of yours know your new person's ex, and they were in cahoots. So who did they work with? Who is this? Who are they? Oh, yeah, it's somebody who basically, whoever it is, this person is now in some type of financial ruin. So this Queen of Wands, whoever it is that your cousins decided to get involved with and to work with, like they were sitting tight waiting for maybe this King of Swords. What were they waiting for this King of Swords to do? Oh, to give you some false offer, because I feel like the way that was falling all the way down over there and everything, and it's like, that's no bueno. Like, this is a false offer. There's some King of Swords that was supposed to come and give you a false offer. Okay. And what was this false offer supposed to do? Oh, make you love them and want them. So they were trying to get this person, 3:13 on the clock. They were trying to get someone, these cousins get someone to, work with them to get you in a false partnership is what I'm understanding, or a bad one, really bad one, or bad cousins. What do you expect? I get the energy like these people are no strangers to jail and prison time. Like they've been in and out of criminality their whole lives. Anyway, it looks like though that they've been stopped. Like they couldn't move forward with that. It's like they did, but something happened. They couldn't get all the way. Oh, wait a minute. No, they wouldn't surrender. Oh, okay. 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 Thank you, Spirit, because it is the Hangman going this way, right? And that's in the reverse. So it's like they wouldn't stop. Like, based on what's seen here, is like whomever it is, them and whomever they got in cahoots with, they wouldn't stop. Because that's the Two of Cups in the upright. And it landed right on top of the part where it's talking about, can I put it to see that? I don't think so. It won't push back. But that landed right on top of that, the Lovers and the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So they basically were counting on this. And what would be the result if this actually happened? Like, what were they counting on this to happen for? Like, what would they get out of this? What would they obtain? Knight of Cups. Oh, they would. Oh, it's actually in the reverse because it's going this way. So it's over. It's like they would get you to not be able to follow your heart, like not go towards your romantic endeavors, and then cause you to have to like start all over again. Yeah, to be in some Two of Wands, Two of Page of Swords energy. So like be like, I don't know, just like out of wits, out of sorts is what I'm getting. This is really weird. Like they felt like it would stop you from being able to stand in your personal power if they got you involved with somebody. Yeah, they would stop you from becoming this star energy. It would stop you from being able. Okay, what else? This sounds stupid. Oh yeah, but that cycle, you completed that. You completed that cycle. Look at how that bad boy came out. Just gone with the wind. Twirling fabulous. Ain't ya? I knew it. It's my collective. What else is this? There were powers I didn't even ask about. Oh yeah, because you've been truthful. You've been managing your money and your finances correctly, and you've been, you know, just on point. On point. On point. P-O-I-N-T. You've been on point with everything. And see, that's what happens when you're on point with things and you're not trying to point at things that other people are doing. Like you're just focused on yourself and your own well-being and your own creativity and your own opportunities that you've created for yourself. And, you know, that's what happens. People are hating me right now. Ah, yeah, that's got them at a Two of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. They didn't give much thought to this. Like, they want you to not think about love. They want you to not be focused on having someone for yourself. They want you to feel like, because I just noticed that under that Knight of Cups is right here, there was a Six of Pentacles. So they want you to, because it was going this way. When it goes this way, guys, it's no good. When it goes this way, very good. Very, very good. So it's going that way. So it means they were trying to get you not to even think about love. Like they wanted you to be at this. They wanted you to be like this. They wanted you to think that you didn't want love, that it was not an option for you just because too many people had wronged you. And, you know, why would you get it if, you know, so many people are out there? Like they just wanted you to think that you're not worthy. Little did they know. Yeah, little did they know that King of Cups is coming in. That love, that cup of love, that gentleman full of love, that woman full of love for you and only you. With loyalty, respect, and kindness. Good emotional balance. Coming at you. That's got them messed up. Yeah. They don't like to hear that. They don't like the truth they don't like the truth being told. They do not like that whatsoever. They cannot stand the truth being told. They want you to be in this mental prison. They want you to be caught up. Okay, Usher? So caught up. Okay? Losing control. That's what they want. You're going to give it to them? You can give it to them, but what are they going to do with it? That's not the kind of energy I have. All right, let me stop playing. Look what fell out. Yeah, you're too busy living a glorious life to even worry about what other people want for you, because it doesn't matter. What other people want for you, it's like pissing in the wind. I don't want to get caught up in it, so I'm going to just go the other way. What else? Ooh, they regret that because it went right over. I should have put the camera to where you could see, like I always do, because now you can't see how these are flying on top of one another. But this Five of Cups flew right on top of that Eight of Swords. Like they regret doing that. They regret trying to put you. So, all right, what did Nine of Cups and the Empress in reverse? That's interesting. There's an Empress in reverse in the play. Empress in reverse. Kind of button up against this Nine of Cups energy. I feel like this is a whole different individual. Like, there's an Empress in reverse that's coming to understand her emotions, maybe? And that's, I guess it's better than nothing. Or like the opposite of not knowing. Because I get the energy like some Empress in reverse is getting the message. Like, your ticket has expired. That expiration date, it's back there. Sorry, not sorry. Totally not sorry. This Nine of Cups energy is like something serious, though. Like, I can feel it all over my spirit. Like, it's something serious right now. I'm sorry, it's Nine of Cups. My bad. Yeah. They're starting to, and I get that this Empress in reverse was actually, this is another family member. Oh yeah, that Empress in reverse is going into a tower. So basically, what they're doing is they're being separated from you, because this Empress in reverse flew right on top of this Nine of Cups. And it's like, basically, this Empress in reverse is being separated and pushed over to their tower. This is essentially what's happening right here. Let me pull out another deck or two. Yeah, you're off to your new beginning. So whatever these cousins, family members, aunties, uncles, whomever, whatever they were trying to do, it didn't do. Whatever their spells was. Little wise owl. You were too wise for it. You were entirely too smart for that. You and whoever this boss daddy is. Y'all moved on from whatever it was, because I saw the travel card in there. You guys investigated, looked at everything you needed to in the right way. Found some karmics and closed the door. Ugh. Of course this would happen right now. All right. All right. Tell us more about these cousins so we know who or family members or whomever else is involved with them. Tell us about who else is involved in this. Who else is involved other than a cousin? All right, I'll stop there. Sometimes some madman. So they enlisted some so-called madman, but if he was if he was so good, like what happened? I can't. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, some type of madman that they enlisted with. Maybe they also enlisted some type of young gambling energies as well that were willing to take the risks, or maybe they all are maybe that's the energy that they live in. Maybe they're just very immature, even if they're like 40, 50. And I'm getting aunts, I'm getting uncles, I'm getting, aunts' husbands, I'm getting everybody. Okay? But they were all just like, that's the lifestyle that they live. You ever know a family like that? Because my dad's side of the family is like that. Like, they're super horrible. I've known them to do nothing but like horrible things. Like, they've been in like gangs and, drug dealers and all kinds of stuff. Like, since they were little, like elementary school little. So, I understand like that these people do exist. They live and they breathe, And I always made sure to keep my distance because I didn't want to get caught up in any type of lifestyle. I learned that early on, though, because when I first got like 19 years old, within the first time I was allowed to like really hang out and like spend free time, like my aunt introduced me to a girl to hang out with, which was her friend's daughter, which she was really cool. But this girl was just like everywhere. She was like everywhere. And then, what happened, like within a week's time of me being there for my summer break, my cousin was murdered. He was shot to death. And so from that point on, it just like, I threw me off from that whole environment because it was all the same to me, But anyway, I think that's what they've got used to. So it's like, some people don't break those cycles. Some people don't get out the hood. Let's just be honest. Some people don't break the cycle. Some people don't get out the hood. Some people want to make fun of other people because they do. Growing up, I was always too white. And if I hung out with white people, I was still black. So, and I'm not mixed. So that's like, I'm very mixed. I'm not Kamala Clear though. Sorry, she just mixed with too many things to be anything anymore. I'm just like, just go away. Sorry, start to be political again, but it's just funny to me. Because it's like, did she not know she was being recorded? Girl. Anyway, they were ruthless and cruel. They wanted to kind of like mess up your situation, like chop up your situation, whatever you had going on in life. Maybe there's a waiter or waitress that was involved too. Someone, maybe that person was significant in your life. I don't know. And then maybe there was someone else that was just trying to learn, like someone else that was just trying to kind of like learn how they could do these different things that they were trying to do, like learn how to swindle. Oh, wow. That's just like, why do you even, what kind of goal is that? Okay. Because I'm sure that these people, these cousins that are in and out of jail aren't telling you how much it's not fun to be in prison. And what I understand too is that one of these relatives is going and they ain't coming out. Like they're just going to, like they're too old to be in there. That's what I'm hearing in one situation. And it's like at this point, going back at this point, it's like you're just going to stay there. Yeah, you're just going to stay there. And there's this repairman energy also that may have been involved as well. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. What's the tea? What's the tea? What was this all about? Like, what does this have to do with? What, tell us more about this situation. What else is up with these bad cushions? I feel no sympathy, just so you guys know. I feel none at all. They are happiness haters. They hate on your happiness. You see that? So it is a male cousin, because that's a male looking at a couple, right? So they're jealous because they don't really have love. They know whoever this, I heard fat bitch, whoever this fat bitch that they with is, that whoever that is, like she doesn't really, like I don't even think she knows what love is, but neither does he. And it's like their relationship is very damaged, is what I'm hearing. Like their relationship is very built off of like false realities, which is what was happening with a lot of people right now. Like the fact that they've been in cahoots with their partner on things that weren't valuable to their relationship. It's like, oh, we're going to do these schemes to make money. That is trauma bonding. Oh, we're going to get these really good jobs and support each other on our tired days and rub each other's feet and backs while we put in this 40-hour work week, or we take these business calls or go on these trips for business. That's the type of working together as a couple. There's doing things like manipulative and cruel. This is the inside scoop for you dummies. How to dodge bullets. You don't get with somebody that's, but I mean, to each his own. Yes, you do. You do if you a blow-eyed. You do if you a bum. Some narcissists, and they're also narcissists, because I know that's the energy that's coming out. But essentially, the way the card just popped like all up in here, you are remaining unbothered. That's literally the part that crushes them the most, because you were always so concerned about like how they felt and what they were thinking, it seemed, or maybe that's what they thought, that you gave a damn. But I feel like you've never really cared. You were always curious what other people felt about you and what they said about you when you were around, but you never really felt like you cared, because why would it matter? I mean, none of them take your advice or look for your advice on their lives, and they certainly just need it. In and out of jail for crimes that you committed. Murders. Yeah. Anyway, you've moved on, collective. That's also their problem, because there's no getting you back. They're going to come in with all these fake smiles. Please expect it. Please expect tons of people to come back, or to try to come back around, because what I'm understanding, we're sorry, you have reached a number that is not in service or is no longer connected. Please hang up, put that shit away, get your life together. Oh, I'm sorry. I done made a new greeting. Yeah, you moved on. You're with some boss daddy energy, or you're in a boss daddy energy. Either way it goes, you're the boss. You're not worried about these boo-boos. Boo-boo the fools. Dun, 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 dun. I told you they going to jail. It's a lot of cards in this deck. Yep, right now they're just in this mode of wasting time. They got, you know what? They should get used to it. If that's the energy that they're in right now, they should definitely get used to it, because you know what you get to do when you're in prison? I just told you everything. Nothing. I didn't say nothing, did I? That's because that's what you get to do. Yeah, they really gonna be trying to come in. Man, I don't know if they're watching this or whatever, but go for it. You should apologize. The only problem is if you want the collective to accept your apology, you have to mean it. You have to wholeheartedly feel bad. You have to be repenting for what you've done, because you haven't done things just to the collective. You've been doing things to people your whole life. These people are not good. And they've been working with an obsessive lover of yours, or they behave like obsessive lovers towards you, which I think is sick and disgusting. Who wouldn't want someone else to have something, especially if they're family members? Who would care about somebody else having something that doesn't belong to them? Like, I don't care if somebody else has something I don't have. That's what they're haunted by. That's what they're being haunted by right now. They are really being haunted. I'm sure that all the trauma that they tried to ensue, all the traumatic things that they tried to do, they're all in the side effects, the setbacks, the this, the that, that's all sitting up in there. I'm getting an energy of like acid reflux. Somebody is having some serious heartburn and acid reflux because they're holding a grudge. I believe that it's this Empress and reverse energy. They're still holding a grudge, and that's what gets you messed up every time. Forgiveness of others is for yourself. Letting things go with other people is for yourself. It's not for them. That's why they ended up broke, yo. Trying to threaten people and intimidate people. This sounds like the worst individuals on the planet. Hustling, doing nothing, scamming, stealing, shysty. That's why their relationships aren't built on anything good. Like, that's why they don't trust each other in their own relationships and about to turn on each other every left and right. Because think about it. If you are doing all of this dirt with this other person, there's some level of something within you that knows that you can't fully trust them. I'm just being honest. I've been there before where I was in a relationship with someone and I loved them to pieces. But I knew that if I could watch them do the things that they were doing towards their family members, that they would do the same thing to me. It was an ex of mine. He loved to post on social media as soon as he had a problem with his family, airing out everything. It's like, oh, my cousin did this and, hasn't been paying the rent to my mom, even though she lives in her house and blah, blah, blah. And it was just kind of like, why would you do that? What I learned a long time ago, God humbles people better than I can humiliate. God will humble these people better than I could ever humiliate. That's why I don't waste my time trying to show somebody that I'm doing better. All I need to do is know it for myself. I don't need anybody to believe it with me because I'm the only person in control of this situation and circumstance. That's what the collective knows now. That's why the collective has no fear, no regard for what happens for anybody, no concerns about anything other than what to eat today because I'm hungry. Stay hungry. Figuratively and literally. I'm always searching after something and chasing a goal, a positive one. And that's probably what they saw in you that they could not stand. Now it looks like they're stuck with all their karmic friends. So let's see what's happening with their karmic friends. Oh yeah, they're karmic friends and they're lovers, the people that they're with in relationships with. They can't fully trust them. There's a lot of tension. There's some secret competition, some way, some shape and form. Because essentially what's happening, there's a cousin who is like married or maybe common law marriage or something like that, but they're with someone and that person, they're feeling like I can't touch them. Ooh, maybe they haven't been together in a while either. But they're like, well, that's a part of it too. And I brought this up in a previous reading. But essentially when the man gets put away, like when he goes away, that's when she's leaving. Just letting you know. They don't fully trust each other. They have a lot of tension in their relationships. That's why they end up in these like trauma bonds. They're in a secret competition, not just with you, collective, but also with each other. They're always trying to have the upper hand and be the bigger person and who can come up with the next deal and, scheme or whatever it is. They don't really trust their friends because they know that their friends is shady. Their friends know that they're shady. How do you think shady people treat shady people? With the utmost respect and admiration? Or as far as they can, like, they just treat them well enough to keep up whatever needs to be kept up, because they're all the same energies walking around shading and creating situations for each other. Like, oh yeah, you want to come do this with me? And it's always some bad stuff. Like, I don't have a friend on the planet that I could call to go do some bad stuff. You know why? I'm not calling nobody to do no bad stuff. I'm not doing no bad stuff. That looks stupid. These people know all the people to call for some ratchet shit. You want to do ratchet? They got it. They got you. They got you covered. All right, what is this? Ooh, they might decide to try to threat you. Or maybe that's the energy that they used to send out. They wanted you to be like, ooh. Concerned. There's not a C on my forehead for concerned at all. That's how the collective feels. Do you see a C on my forehead for concerned? Get a little closer. Don't connect the dots, because that might end up with an FU. I'm just saying. Yeah, threatening you won't work. You know what to do with threats. Let somebody threaten you. That's the energy I think you're in. Let somebody threaten you. Bring it. That's the one thing you probably can't wait for. You can't wait for one of these people to come directly to you in the 3D. Whether it be with an apology, you get these like inboxes and stuff like that. You want somebody to try to really reach you and really try to talk to you so you can hear what this bullshit is all about. Because it's not that you care. It's just the fact that, like, please let me know what y'all see. Let me know what y'all see that's so important that you would ruin your own lives for, because there's nothing on this planet. There's no one on this planet. Sweetheart, not even my kids. Because that's how it is. It's me first. Because if I do something that puts me in trouble or harm's way for one of my children, then the other children don't have me. And I don't have myself. I don't have my own life to live. So I don't do that. What I will do is call the police on you. I think that's what happened in here. Yep, somebody used their creativity to figure out a way to get them caught up. Somebody that's into you, I guess, has gotten creative and figured out a way to get these people caught up. Because I feel like it's, like I said the other day, ain't nobody hard to find. And if you're a criminal, chances are you're already on the radar. If you've been in prison and they know you to do criminal activities, yeah, and to be a clout-hungry individual, especially when you're getting together with clout-hungry individuals, because what you don't understand, so clout chasers are different. Because what people don't, the reason why you shouldn't work with a clout chaser or a clout hungry person is because they're going to want to speak on the things that you're doing to get them the recognition. And so what has occurred is they decided to dabble with someone that was clout hungry. And this person has exposed them in many different ways. Not just from like, oh yeah, we did, whoop, 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 but also your own personal business, because they sit and they pillow talk. It's whomever this, like, there's somebody else that they were working with, maybe this gambler energy. There's somebody else they were working with that's literally, ooh, and sending out screenshots of like all the mess and the drama and stuff like that. So there's somebody in the group. Oh, this is obsessive. It picked up into my hand. It literally, I wish I had kept the thing the other way. But yeah, it's this obsessive lover that you don't have anything to do with. That's the clout hungry person. Spirit's like, nah, they keep trying to hide themselves. That's where they went wrong. Yeah, they feel like, what? Oh, their mask has been pulled off. I feel like they realize that whoever this clout hungry person is has no facts, or vice versa. Maybe this clout hungry person realized that, like, oh, these people don't know what they're talking about, man, because I can't do sup. That's all the download I got. That's what the download told me. They talking about each other like crap. Non-stop. Oh yeah, it's so-and-so and messed up this and didn't do this. And you know he over here and da-da-da-da-da. They is talking big trash. You know why? Because they know if they put your name in their mouth, bah, instant backfires. Something blows up in their faces. Literally, figuratively, emotionally, like all of that. It's just like something will blow up in their face if they even mention you. They think about you quite a bit, like, oh, maybe I should. And what's weird is their person knows they're thinking about you. Your cousin's person knows that they're thinking about you and that they're worried. And so now your cousin's person is worried that your cousin is going to come and talk to you. And then the girlfriend of the cousin or the wife or whoever went to another cousin, a female cousin. And she and that female cousin are now in cahoots. That's your family. Yeah, they doing some stalking. Maybe even trying to see like what's up with you. Maybe they're working with a stalker to try to threaten you. Yeah, this thief with that dirty offer. Man. Yeah. Where's another deck? These people are boring. I like the collective's regular readings better because they be like doing stuff, like real stuff, like the other people can't do. Because anybody can be a problem. Very, very simple. Except for me, because I don't have time for that. I don't know what part of the body that comes from. Where is it at? It's behind your leg, like the behind the knee. Because I don't think I got one. Look. That's funny because the song Caught Up just kept playing in my head, and it's in my head right now. It's like, I'm so caught up, got me feeling it. I don't know what it is, but it seems she got me twisted. Yeah, they twisted. They twisted and toe up. Toe up. Yeah. Now they have a bad reputation, but you know what? They already had it. People already knew who these people were. That's why people really didn't get involved with them, except for people that were like them. And then they thought that, oh, okay, we're going to get this bad reputation and put it on, cousin. Because cousin smokes weed. They smoke crack. Like, what the hell? If they don't smoke crack, they smoke something close to it. They smoke something smell like it. Shoot, I don't know. But I'm getting the energy like these people snort powder. What is it called? They be on the white horse. How low do you have to be to feel like you need that? I'm just saying. You really got to be pretty low to be in that energy. 31:13 on the clock. You've really got to be pretty low to want to abuse drugs and be like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and, risk the potential of being bankrupt in life. Period. Like emotionally, mentally, etc., etc. Because cocaine is a hell of a drug, you stupids. 31:31 led them to like a lot of fake flexing, trying to look some way to other family members and online, because they have a few family members that know about what they be up to but don't really get involved, that's been watching on the sidelines. Yup. But think about it, those individuals are guilty too, because it's kind of like you witness a crime but you don't say anything. Go tell that to all the people that you know. Go tell that to your boss. Go tell that to your babysitter. Go tell it to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever. Go tell that you watch other people do harm to your other family members and you don't do anything. And see what they think about you. Because that's your character. That's your value. You don't hold value because you have none. You don't have any value within yourself. None whatsoever. They real pissed off now because you're not going to be interested in anything that they have to say. And I think a lot of these cousins or something like that were kind of waiting for you to end up where you were so that they could come and like all talk shit about you. That's basically what it is. Like they all wanted to come and see you in a bad way or something like that. I don't know. Like maybe there's some plan to like take you out or something that you don't know about. They better be careful. It'd be some crazy stuff too, because it's like they don't realize like the stuff that they're doing because of who they're trying to do this against. It's like some crazy stuff. Like it's like they'll go to and try to pum you, and then the gun will get jammed or backfire and hit the other person in their face. It's literally that type of energy. They know that. They see how bad their lives are. They see how little they gained, if anything, because it's all memories. It's all past. Oh, remember we went on that cruise? Cruise can't help you now. Hold on to the memories. Because that was the biggest fake flex you ever did in your life. Try to make it seem like you was doing better than somebody else that wasn't even paying attention to you. Bad karma. That's all they got out of this. Bad karma. Bad karma. That's all they got. That's all they'll get. Because they ain't shit. Woo! What'd I tell you? Literally, just said it. Just spoke it out of my mouth. And then the card pops out. Craziness. They're also always hustling. They're trying to hustle real big, real bad right now. Maybe even somebody's trying to hustle you. Wolf in sheep's clothing. I got some energy of like they're trying to get people in ML. What is that called? MLM scams or something. It ain't MCM because that's that purse I like. MLM. You know, the pyramid schemes. Yeah, they trying to get people in on that now. There's something, and then they're still watching you. I keep think that creeping comes up because they're like watching your posts or something, because they can't do any spiritual monitoring anymore. They've been closed off completely. Like spiritually, you are unavailable. Doo, doo, doo. We're sorry. The cousin you're trying to reach right now doesn't fuck with you. Goodbye. They're trying to find dirt. They can dig and 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 dig some more and dig some more. You'll come up with nothing every time. Every stinking time they come up with nothing. They dig and dig and dig and dig. How long have they been digging? How many years y'all been trying to find? How you gonna prove this one because it doesn't exist? How can you prove things that don't exist? That's what I want to know. How are they expecting to prove things that do not exist? You've got to do a lot of maneuvering and putting things together, which would mean that you would have to be in the same place, the same time as the collective, but also be invisible because you got to frame them, right? I'm sure you collective has a phone, and that phone has a IP and all the rest, whatever it is to be tracked, and they'll see. That's what I get. Yeah. Maybe they're reflecting while they sit in this like never-ending cycle of like same day, different. Ooh, which sounds a lot like jail, don't it? Jail and unhappy. Unhappiness. Yep. They still can't get out of that, like their bad habits of trying to like watch you and look at you and try to see if they can get something that shows that you're doing something. I mean, like I said, they can dig and 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 dig. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want a girl fight with the collective, come at them. I'm just saying, because this energy fell out. Like, if you really feel like you want to go and like come at the collective, go for it. You scared? Collective ain't. And that's how their plan failed, huh? Collective is dancing, sitting there looking at all these people with this played out energy. I guess they feel like they couldn't cyberbully you anymore because that just came up in reverse. You dodged that bullet because now you don't even give a damn. Yeah, you're clearly aware of all of their scarcity tactics. Every and anything that they try to do at this point is just another, basically, what's happening is when they do the things, it's basically just a confirmation. Like, oh, okay, so we do have to punish this person. So the time that they're sitting and waiting and not seeing what they need to see with you, but also knowing and seeing that you're progressing, right? But not seeing you at your final state keeps giving them this false reality that they can stop you from reaching your final destination. They're not paying attention to that, like, oh, but wait a minute, the train already left the station, sweetheart. So you can't get a train back that's already left the station, right? But they're not thinking about that. They haven't seen that you checked in at the final destination. And so they feel like they can stop you. In reality, this period of time is preparation for you and your person, right? And like all your stuff that you're getting ready to receive, like all this money and everything else that's coming into your world. And it's just kind of like steadying you for that because you've got a lot to do, you know? You've got a lot to do. So, these people are completely ruined. Completely and totally. Yep. Dust it off, collective. Dust it off. Dust the dusties off, girl. Somebody in this group is carless right now. Somebody that may be getting ignored by somebody, maybe by everybody in the group or like somebody specifically. And you are basically sitting in the position so that you can receive this jackpot offer. Yep. Jackpot offer for you. Because I can't imagine that you would choose wrong. You know, I can't imagine that you aren't, like I said, it says winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Well, exactly what I just said, a bunch of money. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone because who am I? Yeah. Moving on. All right, I don't think there's any more cards that I want to pull out at this time because that was plenty, but they're in trouble. Just know, like, all of this that they do, being watched. Just like this photograph shows, but it's not hustling in the right way. And that's why they're having the troubles that they are. Making it rain. What I said. Focused on money, getting money. That's the only thing that they've been focused on from the time they were little, which unfortunately put them in the incorrect mindset. Like, actually, no, because just focusing and wanting and desiring and loving and enjoying money is not what actually puts you in the wrong position. It's what you do to get it. It's what you get to receive it. And if you've been living a life, or they're listening to this, if you've been living a life that's constantly been one of maneuvering in a way to go against other people's free will or to take from other people, you are getting that back. See, the ride only rides for so long. Everybody gets caught. And the people that think that they died with these things, they come back right into the same spot to learn the lessons again. That's why the lessons are important in the lifetime, is because if you come back, you end up with the collectives type of life. Just being honest. It's what you wanted. So if they think that they're going to escape judgment by not being on the planet, go for it. If somebody wants to, go for it, sweetie. You come back in the same life as collective. With karmic friends, karmic family, karmic mama, karmic daddy, karmic children, karmic friends from first grade, second grade, pre-K. Somebody put gum in your hair. On picture day, right in the front. No, that never happened. I don't know, maybe it did, but it wasn't me. Anyway, but that's essentially the type of life that they get to come back into. You don't flee karma. You just get rerouted right back to it. You can't outdo the universe. We signed up for this. We had lessons we were supposed to learn before we left and came here. We're doing what we're supposed to do. You guys need to do what you're supposed to do too. Or don't. We don't really care. One way or the other, we're going to get what we deserve, what we desire, what we worked hard for. And there's nothing that can stop us. So carry on if you must. See you on the next one.